Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're good. My baby is sleeping here at the back of me, so I can't be too loud. Hopefully you can hear me okay. But for today's video, because I don't know if I've ever shown you my everyday makeup routine. If I have, it was a long time ago, but I thought I'd do sort of like an updated makeup routine. So let's get into it. I do not have a primer at the moment. This is what I will be using, my baby's aqua cream. Don't judge. With that, I will be using this L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I usually mix these two together. So I just take a little bit of the aqua cream, put it on my hand. I love this. It just gives a very nice glow to my face. And then I just take some of the glotion, maybe a little bit more, and then I just mix the product together, the two products, and then I just apply it to my face. I think I might have taken a bit too much actually, but we'll see how it goes. It is so hot today. It's like, I think 26 degrees, and normally I don't like to do my makeup when it's so warm because it feels like the makeup just melts off my face. But like I said in my last video, I am trying to kind of take care of my appearance. Not that you need makeup to look good, but I do like how I feel when I have my makeup on. I just feel a bit more like put together. But also I am gonna go to the driving school today. I'm so scared, not gonna lie. It took me forever to just like not decide to go. I've already decided I want to do it, but the doing part is just the scariest part, I believe. I still have some more left in my hand. I don't think I want to use all of it, to be honest. I'm just gonna wipe it off my makeup towel. Do you see that beautiful glow? Normally I would also spray some setting spray before I do my makeup, but I think I'm gonna skip the setting spray for now, and then I'm just gonna go in with the foundation. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Fit Me foundation, and this is in the shade 312. I'm not normally a matte foundation girly. I like my moisturizing. Oh, did that just go in my eye? Normally I'm a luminous, glowy foundation girl because I do have some dry patches. I have like combination skin, like normal to combination skin. To blend my foundation, I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender that my son chew. Basically looks like a little rat that ate it, and I'm just gonna blend in my foundation. If I need more, I will add more. Oh, and it's also my wedding anniversary today, 11 Feb. We are married for 9 years. Oh my gosh, 9 full years. It's just crazy how the time just goes by. And you see that finish, and it's buildable as well. It's like a medium coverage, but it is buildable. I'm not a fan of full coverage foundations. I like my foundation to be more on like the natural side. I'm just going to add a little bit more foundation. I do notice when I do not apply primer, the makeup doesn't, or the foundation doesn't sit so nicely on my skin, which is obviously like the thing. And to bronze my face, I'm going to use this soft-glam Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour in the shade Brown Sugar. I like to just give it a shake first. You will see that it almost looks like this is too light for me, but it's there and it does warm up my face nicely. I like to do a few dots first because this product just seems to dry very quickly, and then I have like these dots on my skin. You see how it just warms up my face. It just blends so easily. I just love liquid and cream products, especially liquid ones. I find with some cream products they can be a bit difficult to blend, like the Fenty Beauty Match Sticks contour thingy. Then I'm just gonna take this brush and just kind of dip it in that product and just do a little bit of nose contour, but I think I need my mirror for this. Just a little bit, not overly done. And then for blush, I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal Lumi liquid blush, and this is in the shade Glowy Worth It Medium. Just like 2 dots. Don't want to over blush today. Maybe a little bit on the nose for that sun-kissed look. I know it looks a bit crazy, but just the trick is to just keep blending and blending and blending, and also the powder is also going to help like diffuse the color of the blush. And to set the makeup, I will be using this Yardley translucent loose powder. I don't know, it says absolute translucent. I don't know if that's like the shade name of it. So I take my makeup puff, I put the powder on the makeup puff, and then I take my little brush, dip it in there, go tap 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 tap. Normally I take a different makeup puff, but I don't feel like getting up, instead of a brush, and then just pat it under my eyes, over my blush. Around my nose, chin, forehead. And for highlighter, I have this Sorbet Browsability eyebrow and highlighter pencil. I've only started using the highlighter part. Normally I would use just the eyebrow part of it, but it's kind of a pretty color, so I do like the bridge of my nose, tap 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 tap, so it's not just that like a defined line on my nose bridge. Just make it look a bit more natural. And then top of our nose, corner of my eyes, and then normally I do my brow bones as well, but I'm first gonna fill in my brows before I do that. Speaking of which, I'm gonna take my brow pencil, put some of that product on the back of my hand like so. Then I'm gonna take my angled brush, dip it into that product, and I'm just basically gonna fill in my eyebrows. Nothing too crazy, hopefully. Just wanna make it a bit more visible and fill in some of the gaps. I do not try to shape it a different way or anything like that, because I feel like it never works for me. It's either too much or it just doesn't look right. It looks much lighter on camera than it is in real person. What? In person, that's the word or the phrase or the saying. I think that's as good as it's gonna get, and before it gets even worse, I'm just gonna stop it right here. Before my eye, what's this? For my eye makeup, not gonna do anything crazy. I will be using this Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. This is the Color Icon Lights Off eyeshadow palette. I can open it. Oh my gosh. So I'm first gonna go in with this color over here. It's like, I don't know, like almost grayish, but with a little bit of brown. I don't know how to describe shades. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of that color and just swoop it over my eyes. I forgot concealer. Oh my gosh. It's been happening so much lately. Like, how can you forget concealer? It's too late now. I'm not gonna go back and add concealer. I'm not gonna do that. Because normally I would take like the concealer that I put under my eyes, I would take like the extra and apply it on my eyelids, and I can see like there's like nothing on my eyelids. I'm just gonna take this brush and just kind of blend out some of those harsh lines from the eyeshadows. The eyeshadow, not shadows. Just kind of go over it again with this brush. And I'm gonna take this color on my finger and just like lightly just pat it on my eyelids. Such a pretty shimmer. Taking this brush again and just going over that. And I'm gonna take my highlighter and just add some on the brow bone. And just blend it out with my fingers. Just to show you the concealer that I am using, this is the Mr. Price Scarlet Hill Flawless Concealer. They do not sell this anymore, it's discontinued, which I'm sad about because I really like this concealer as well as the, well, I'm not sad about it, but it's just a pity. And they also had like a flawless foundation, but that was a while ago, and then it was just out for a while and then they didn't bring it back. For my eyelashes, I'm going to be using this Essence Cosmetics Focus Call Me Queen mascara. But first I will be curling my eyelashes. I don't even know if curling my eyelashes actually does anything. I feel like it curls it for like 5 seconds. And then as soon as I apply the mascara, it's straight again. I don't know. Bottom lashes, always. Moving on to the lips, I'm first going to wipe the excess makeup off my lips first. And I'm going to do the lip combo that I did. Not did, but there's a makeup that I had on in the last video. I really like how that turned out. Please don't wake up. I just had to do the lips. So I'm using this lip liner by Rimmel London. It's the Lasting Finish something brown in the shade Brownie Pie. It rubbed off, so I can't like see like the full name description thingy of it. I'm just gonna line my lips with this first. And then I'm going to go in with this Essence Extreme Shine Volume Lip Gloss in the shade Dazzling Apricot. Alone, this color doesn't look good on my lips, but with a lip liner, especially a brown one like this, it looks so good. And to finish my makeup off, I will be using this Revolution Hyaluronic Fix Hydrating Fixing Spray. I know, disgusting, but I got some makeup on my hair. Just wipe it off. And this is the finished makeup look. I still have to decide what I'm going to do with my hair, and I'm going to put on some earrings as well, but it's in my cupboard and it makes noise, so I'm not going to do that now. And maybe change my outfit, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, this is like my go-to makeup. I do alternate like the lips and the eye look, but in terms of like the base and also the products, but this is basically the type of makeup I go for. Super like natural, everyday friendly, I guess you can say, and quick-ish. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Also, please subscribe if you are new. I would really appreciate it.